Hi gorgeous, this is episode number 35 and you are listening to Heart Sells Podcast with your host Christine Schlonski, and we are on Variety Friday, so welcome. In case you are new, Variety Friday is a day where I either answer your questions, where I share amazing resources with you to support your sales journey from the heart, or where I teach some of the things I have learned over the years, where I studied sales for over a decade, where I learned how to tune into my heart so I really could sell in a very authentic way. And where I had basically trial and error and practiced for years and years and years so I could show up in the way I'm showing up today. So welcome to Variety Friday. I'm super excited you are here. For more support and empowerment, hop on over to christineschlonski.com. You will find all the podcast episodes there, as well as a sign up for the Empowerment Notes, which is a weekly newsletter keeping you up to date with all the amazing free content that I support my tribe with. So thank you so much for being here, and let's dive right in. So we are talking today about the power of intention setting. So what do I mean by that? Well, before you even think about who you could call or why you should call someone or who you're going to call back for your amazing services and products, it is super important to get really, really clear on your own intention. One intention might obviously be to grow your business. And that's perfectly fine. Everybody wants to grow their business, right? Otherwise, it's not a business, it's a hobby. So what's your intention? What do you want to achieve by getting more customers on board? And I believe it's super important to get really, really clear on this. And I can tell you something, it's not the level of money you want to get, because money is just energy. Money just helps you to pay for your dreams and to realize your wishes, to give you the feeling you are looking for. So maybe you want to feel safe, right? And you know, if you have enough money in your bank account that all your bills will be paid, you feel safe. Maybe you are looking for some kind of adventure. You want to go on a vacation, or you want to surprise somebody and, invite your loved one for a candlelight dinner or a date night out, which you haven't done for a while. So get clear on what is it that you want. What is it that you want to achieve in your business, with your business, and also with your personal life? Because at the end of the day, it is all one. And for me, once I stopped putting my life into these different compartments, like this is business, this is career, this is family, this is, the rest of the life. Once I figured that out and I was able to put it all into one thing called that's my life, and I wanted to be fun, exciting, I wanted to be a wonderful experience, things really shifted for me. So back to the intention. What's your intention? Are you starting your day with an intention? Are you starting writing your blogs or showing up on social media or having a client conversation? Are you working with intentions? If not, I highly recommend you start putting intentions in place. Like when you wake up in the morning, how would you love your day to be? Put out an intention. Like, today my day is going to be fun and exciting, and I'm going to have amazing client calls. So you can even take it further and say, well, today I am gonna figure out who of all these amazing contacts I have is my next soulmate client. And I always talk about soulmate because I do a lot of one-on-one work, and you might be in the same position. So I want to make sure that I only take on board a person that I would love to have dinner with, that I would love to invite to my home, that could potentially be my friend. Because when you are at this level, you will enjoy each and every conversation. You will enjoy each and every coaching. You will be excited when they show up in your calendar, when they book their next session. So set out the intention that today you are going to support a person with your services, with your products. And, if you have products that you might be selling on Amazon or, like physical products people can get in a store, just put out a number like today, maybe 20, 25, whatever your number is, clients are going to discover my amazing product on Amazon and happily invest in that because it makes their life better, right? If it's coaching and maybe you're talking high ticket, well, today I'm gonna find one more soulmate client that I can support with all of my heart to help them with their gifts and services, right? Whatever you have, start setting intentions. Especially in sales, it is super, super important that you are clear before every single call, right? You might have, a little summary of the person you are calling, or I have people filling out a form so I know where to start off. I have at least an idea of where they are and where they want to go so that I can prepare for this conversation. So what do you have in place that you can prepare for a conversation? And then before every conversation, I set the intention that I will open up a space, that I will hold the space for this person to see and find more of their truths. Because if they come, they're obviously in pain, like your clients. So to find that truth and help them to see it, because they might never have expressed it or the pain they're in. So I'm holding the space. I set the intention to hold that space for them. So in the conversation, no matter if we are working together or not, they can grow. They will get something out of the conversation that will help them to move forward in their business and in their lives. So once you set that intention, you can also add to it that if this person identifies himself or herself as your ideal client, then you are happily willing to take them on board, right? So you open up the space that they can actually say yes. Because what we often forget, it's not about us getting something from the client. It is about the client saying yes to themselves because they are in pain. And if you have the perfect solution, it is just about them saying yes. And the money exchange, the energy exchange, the way to pay you, that's not the priority. That's just something that needs to be done. But from the, from the basic, from the fundamentals, it is that the client says yes to themselves. And by saying yes to themselves, by investing in themselves, they already are moving forward. And then you help them to execute, to move faster or in a better way or with a better strategy to support them in a deeper way with your services and products. So I really hope this made sense. I hope that you are starting from today on to set intentions, especially when it comes to your business, when it comes to having a conversation with a client, so that you really know, well, who am I gonna call? What would I like to get out of this call that serves the person and that gives me the opportunity to go for my dreams and helps them to go for their dreams. So you have that famous win-win situation where you can be totally authentic, loving, provide that open space for that person, whatever that looks like for you, but start setting the intention so that this positive energy can help you in your communication with your client. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Make sure you subscribe for the empowerment notes. It is a weekly newsletter where I keep you up to date with all the podcast episodes, where I share some amazing knowledge that I sometimes don't even talk about on Facebook. So you want to make sure that you get that extra kind of empowerment. And thank you so much for being here, for tuning in. Please make sure you share the podcast if this resonates with you, and have a wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world. And I'm saying bye for now.